So you got your Woodland package right here. We're going to open up some of these files that we found. Also, there's two ways to open up a photograph. Is that you can, one, click and drag it on over. I prefer that you do not do that, because that's basically copy and pasting your image onto your artboard. The other way is that you could just place this image onto your board, or the third way is to place your image or copy your image. That's basically it. Now, you can also open up an image that you have, and for some purpose that might be the easiest way to do things, because right now we're setting up for a board right here. We can go ahead and open up a file. So if we can, let's see, where is this? View, large icon. Okay, let's open up our floor plan. So we'll in floor plan, and what we're going to say is file, open, and go to wherever you saved your photos or your Woodland package, and go to mine, which is in Spring Woodland package. Oh, here it is. Large icon, just so that we see what we're doing. I'm going to open up this floor plan. So if I open this up, say open, it will bring it into another tab. Okay, so it's different from the board that you made. It is its own thing. Okay, so like I said, I got these images off thatgreatbuildings.com. You probably should get a better source in this, because this is like real low resolution stuff. For the example, we're just going to use this just so that you have a step in the right direction of what to do. Okay, so this will come in handy because there's lots of, not errors, but a little bit of low quality to this thing. So we'll try to get this thing the best we can to go onto your presentation board. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is to reset the resolution. If you could go to image size, oops, wrong screen, you should get this dialog box. And please note, on the dialog box it says that it is 477 pixel and the height is 289 pixels and the resolution is 72. Okay, 72 is not good enough to have a good print resolution, so we're going to have to chunk that up to at least 150. Okay, so when we do that, there's a few different ways. Okay, so if you have these width and height locked, if you unclick that to resample, or click that to this thing, notice that when you do that, it'll say width is 6.25 inches. If I re-click this, it says 72. There's a little bit of difference. And for this part, don't follow what I do. Just look at what I do, okay? Because I'm going to want you to do a specific thing. So on this one, with the resample part checked, if I type in 150, because that's the resolution I want, 150, did these width and height change? No, it did not. So basically what it's trying to do is to take all the pixels that's at 72 ppi and kind of place it into basically the same space that is 150, which means that it's getting the dots further away. Remember, this is a bitmap, which means that all the images are created with little squares and dots, right? So it's not really going to do too much good for us. Okay, so let me cancel out of here and retry that again. Image size. This time, if we uncheck the resample, all of these width, height, resolution is locked together proportionally. Okay, that means that if I do 150, please note that the width and height has changed. Did it get bigger or smaller? It got smaller, yeah. So since we're trying to make these dots fit into all to this 150 pixels per inch, it has to make the image a little bit smaller. So even if you find a huge file that's large, you know, 2000 whatever, if you turn the resolution up higher, it's gonna get shrunken down. So what I would like you to do is just please be aware of that. So when you start mining images off the internet, or even mining images, or when you're scanning your own images, you can basically choose what the final size is as well as the resolution. For our case, the resolution is a little bit more important than the size right now. If we wanted that image to stay about 6 inches, we would have had to find a better or higher resolution image to begin with. Okay, even when you do a scan of your books, you might have to go the opposite way. So yeah, just keep all of these locked images in mind. If you don't do this, your image will look not so good, one, and it'll be of the wrong size when you place it into your board. So just make sure that you check the resolution. Okay, so once you do that, say OK, and please, if you take note, that 0 to 6 has changed to 0 to 3.25 or so. Okay, so I'll let you have a chance to catch up right there. Like I said, this image that we put on here is now 150 ppi, so it should be somewhat printable. But we still have a lot of cleanup to do on this to use it as a presentation type of image. Okay, I mean, it's not going to be perfect because, like I said, the original image is so bad, but we'll do with it what we can. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is to straighten this up, and I'll do that in the next video.